Hi guys, welcome to Pride Rock Wildlife Refuge. My name is Corey Allison, I'm the Executive Director, and today we're going to take you on a virtual tour, have you meet some of our residents, and show you what it takes to run a wildlife sanctuary. Pride Rock Wildlife Refuge is closed to the public, sits on about 10 acres of land, about 30 miles outside of Dallas. Once an animal becomes part of our refuge, it is embraced by our solemn commitment to a life of safety and care. Pride Rock Wildlife Refuge is home to lions, tigers, cougars, bears, wolves, a hyena, a fox, and a number of small wildcats who come from all different walks of life from all over the United States. And this big guy here, this is Waylon. Waylon came from us from South Texas. He lived at a private owner. He's one of our older male tigers. And it took Waylon a little time to adjust, but now he's one of our sweetest boys. He has a way better quality of life here, and he really has grown fond of me and the other staff members of Pride Rock. Our big cats here at the sanctuary eat about 15 to 25 pounds of raw meat a day. 10 pounds of their meat come from AAA brand meat, which is all horses and cows that have died of natural causes in the wintertime in the state of Colorado. And then that is processed and fortified with different minerals that the cat needs. And then the remainder of the meat is chicken, beef, and pork that is sourced from our local Walmarts here in the area. Every evening we pull out AAA and the rest of the meat to be thawed overnight, and then every morning we prep out their food. Each cat gets their own individual pan, and after the food is ready, then we add whether it be medications or other dietary supplements to their food. So here at Pride Rock for our residents, enrichment is also very, very important, very healthy to make sure that the animals engage in some sort of playtime activity, whether it be we design crazy cardboard structures of different animals and we make it smell like meat. We also hide different meats inside of it. We spend funds on great giant boomer balls that are kind of tiger proof. We hide their food from them, make them find it, make them use their brain. Really, all this to say is that Pride Rock animals have a lot of fun here. When people read Pride Rock, they automatically think lions, but here at Pride Rock, we're actually home to 3 North American black bears. Here is Timber. Timber has a pretty interesting story. Timber was orphaned in the state of Louisiana and then became a little too friendly with dumpsters and also with people feeding him. So the Louisiana Game and Fishery Department had trapped him for his safety and for the safety of the people around him, and gave us a call to provide him with sanctuary. And one thing that you can really appreciate about the state of Louisiana is that these black bears are highly protected animals. So this big guy here, it took him a good while to acclimate to his new surroundings, but he is a good boy and he has one hell of an appetite. Rowdy and Coco here were bred in captivity and lived their entire lives on a concrete pad, never knowing what the grass felt like in between their toes. Here at Pride Rock, it's imperative that we design species-specific enclosures to provide the best quality of life across the board, including enrichment and playgrounds. And we were able to design this enclosure to give Rowdy and Coco a better quality of life. All right, so we get a lot of questions from our younger audience about what bears eat. And here at Pride Rock, our North American black bear's diet consists of a lot of nuts, almonds, hazelnuts, walnuts, and pecans. We don't really do peanuts because you get more nutrients from a spoonful of peanut butter than you do from about 5 pounds of peanuts. And that's where they get a lot of their protein. A lot of their protein comes from avocados. And then of course bears naturally, they do a lot of foraging, they eat a lot of berries. Every week we do a little grocery run for the bears. We set up their weekly diets. As you can see, it includes a lot of berries, avocados, apples, leafy greens, celery, romaine lettuce, grapes, a little bit of oranges. We don't have a lot of luck feeding them bananas, I don't know. They just don't seem to care much for bananas. But then, like when we have to move the animals or shift the animals to get in their enclosures and clean, this stuff is a must. Bears will pretty much stand on their head for you if you have pecan pie, peach cobbler, apple cobbler, socket toomey cake, all sorts of sweets. Well, that concludes our tour for today, guys. Thank y'all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the inner workings of Pride Rock. I'd like to give a special thank you to our community and all of our supporters around the world that make all of this possible. For those of you who wish to learn more or get more involved with Pride Rock, please visit us at priderock.org. We'll see you next time.